Round 2 of the boat show. So this is a 60-foot Beneteau. Pretty cool. So we just came back over to Outremer's booth, and yesterday I laughed that I didn't record anything. They have a 55 and they also have a 52, and it's so interesting how much the whole layout has changed. The livability of them are incredible. And anyway, so I'll just give a quick tour of it. It's pretty awesome. So the helms on both sides, they go down, so you can have them up or down. Show me the seat, Owen.
Sit like this.
Be a model for me.
Perfect.
I know, we need those. We need those in our life. But it's so cool what they've done here. They've lowered, let's see, they've moved back the helm, and they've lowered the winches and all your locks to make it way easier to run everything. You have your furling lines that come all the way back to the cockpits. Coolest part about this boat is the front windows, self-tacking jib. So interesting. I've wondered what the best way to go about that is. If self-tacking, you know, we don't have self-tacking, which provides us quite a bit more square footage of sail space because it goes past the mast, but a self-tacking jib would be very nice. Very easy, simple. One of the best changes, I think, is just how high the windows are, because inside you don't have to crouch down or anything. You can see right out. In our boat, you have to crouch down just a little bit to be able to see out. What?
For travelers, they're right there instead of up there.
I wonder if they're both places. Some people hate these. We love it. Anyway, they've made this so much more open. What's the best boat brand?
I'm hesitating between this one and this one.
Come on! See how nice it is that you can see out. Love the big windows.
It's really convenient because
nice workstation. It's crazy how much, I don't know how much wider the holes are, but they're way wider. And they're sweet. Isn't it crazy how wide this is?
It's like, yeah, I can't do that in our boat.
Shower there. Nice big bedroom. More closet space than we have, huh?
It's way bigger, yeah.
Anyway, very cool boat. Love it. It's crazy. I'll go through the 52 as well. This is the 55. It's basically the same layout, and I swear the 52 even feels as big as, like, I walk on it, I know my boat's bigger, but the livability and just being comfortable, the 52 is just amazing how it all functions.
Yeah, I agree. The 60 Lagoon's huge. Anything 60 that's not our boat is like a...
But the problem is our boat's way faster.
Yeah.
Love that part. Alrighty, so this is the 52 Owen. Brand new boat. They just quickly sold this from Outremer, from Le Grand Mont, and it's so sad. I believe no, it would have been this side. I think this side. Was it this side that got hit? Other side. Anyway, they were at anchor in Martinique. You can find the video on YouTube, but they got hit on the other side by a volley or something. Anyway, it's just out of control in this anchorage, and it hit their boat and put a big old hole. They had to pull it out, redo the side, but they luckily got here in time for the boat show. These guys have a YouTube channel. Do you know the name of it? AWEN. Once again, it's so cool. They don't have both helms on both sides. They do have the tiller, but you can control the lines so easily now. Once again, with huge windows up front. Again, this is a 52. What camera is that? Is that a FLIR?
I think you said it was a FLIR.
So it's kind of interesting. This drops down so much, way more than ours does, and that provides more room. Very cool boat. There's a ton of people inside, but I'll try and walk through. set up a little differently. Love the 52. You know, the 55 is what it is. It's bigger. You could totally make a 52 work. We could, as with our family. It just feels so much bigger and nice. Going boat shopping. All right, we just got back to a hotel. Ruby,
Yeah?
how are the super yachts?
Not good. So they look cool, and we were all so excited to go, and we went on a taxi ride there, and it was like a lot of money for every person, and it was extra for the super yachts. And we go to the first one, and they said, no, it's private. Go to the second one, no, we have like something going on. We couldn't go on any of the boats, and we paid my parents paid so much extra, but we couldn't go on any super yachts.
We got scammed at the Miami boat show. I think it was, how much extra? 100? It was almost $100 extra per ticket. I don't think it was for the kids, but me, Gina, and Owen, they wouldn't let us on any of them, and it's like we walk down docks all the time and see cool boats. But it was pretty cool. Today, on the way to the boat show, we stopped at Chick-fil-A, and Gina ran in. Is a weird location. Gina ran in. I stayed on the street in the car. Owen was out, and he's like, I think that's Renee from Sailing Zatara. It was, so I jumped out and said hi to her, and they were having a dinner tonight and at Margaritaville. She told us to come, and so we ended up going over there. It was so fun to hear their story and just see them in person. And Ruby got a picture with Kate.
Yeah, and I got to ask a little question. I asked them what Sailing Zatara was, like, the name was from, and he said it was like from a movie or something. I didn't really understand.
Yeah, it's from the book Monte Cristo. It's the Count of Monte Cristo. So it was so fun to be there with them. When we first heard, I heard about sailing. I had an employee that said his family lived. I don't even know who this kid is, and I wish I did. I'd love to talk to him now. He said he lived on a sailboat in the Bahamas for a couple years, and I was just blown away. I couldn't believe it, and so I went home and looked online and about sailing, family sailing and stuff, and I found Zatara, and I found La Vagabond, and I believe Nahoa, and we followed all three of them for quite a while, really consistently. It is so cool to just follow Zatara with their kids, and they were a huge inspiration behind everything that I guess led us to this point of being on a boat. So
and when I took a picture with Kate, I actually asked her what age did her family start at, how old was she? And she said she was 9 like me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, they're a huge inspiration. And I'll link a couple of the other ones that really helped inspire us to make this decision to sail around the world. So it's been super fun being down here in Miami, and we are going to just run a few errands and head back up to the boat in West Palm Beach in the morning. Where are we?
Bass Pro.
Why?
I don't know.
What happened to our fishing pole?
Oh, we lost it.
Who lost the first one?
Zach, I'm in the middle of the Atlantic.
And it might still be stinky.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach. So we lost one, and now our second fishing pole is gone. We have no idea what happened to it. It's going to buy a new one. Wonder what year this is. Just like old Rusty. What color catches the most fish?
Pink.
The pink every time, huh?
It's so bright.
That's not true.
It is.
Where are we, guys? Flanagan's! Who did we come to see? Coach Scott. None other than Coach Scott. When we were here in the Airstream, we stayed in this area for 2-3 months, and we had tennis lessons almost every day with Coach Scott. He is so awesome. I think it's Sunrise Tennis Club. And anyway, his son Marcelo just had a tournament and just won his match. So they're coming over here to meet us for lunch.
The Everglades. We're gonna find ourselves.
Well, we were gonna go to the Bahamas, leaving tonight, but it's just rainy. A thunderstorm's gonna pass through, and we were gonna follow it, but it's a little cold too, so we wussed out. We decided not to go, and we decided we're gonna go down to Miami tomorrow morning. That way I'll do a better shot following the current a little bit better to get over to the Bahamas, hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday. We sent Owen back to get our storm gear, and so that we can make our way back and forth with the dinghy.
Oh, poor buddy.
Look at that good little guy. You know, living on a boat is so cool. Like, nothing's better. You just deal with one wild scenario after another. Look how much water's in there. All right, let's go. Look at all this.
Oh yeah, great day for sailing.
When you're in a dinghy, you get water in your dinghy all the time. We can't hardly even go. Look how much water is here. You have to pull the plug while you're moving so the water can rush out. Then you hope you don't forget it is unplugged. That was fun.
It's so rainy. We just went to Costco, so we've got the Costco haul with all the Segways and one wheels and this stuff. Everything that we've packed for the last 5 days to be in Miami, so all of our luggage and stuff. So this is our third trip back to the boat. Oh, we have an Emerson fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, don't touch it.
It's pretty funny. Looks just like you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We have Emerson. Yeah, I guess that one right.
Well, I should have made a video last night. I was sound asleep, 11:30. Everybody started yelling, running around. The kids were still awake, and one of the we have these braces for the safety lines. We have these braces that go into the boat, and there's a bolt on the bottom. Anyway, it's pretty loose. We knew we had to tighten it, but we didn't. We hadn't yet, and it's raining like crazy. And all of a sudden, it had been filling up Owen's in his room, the ceiling pan, and just collected all kinds of water, and it spilled all over the place in his bed. And he just made his room so nice and clean. Spilled all over the place. So all day, so we decided not to leave this morning, just because we knew we had to sort that out. And then we haven't had hot water heater through electricity for months. It's been a long time trying to figure it out, and I finally, I'm pretty sure it's just the element that needs to be changed, but it's a nightmare to get to. So that's what I'm trying to tackle now. You have to take apart the whole thing, then you have to get this off, and then there's a 55 millimeter socket that I've been trying to find. I can't find it anywhere, so hopefully I can get it with a wrench of some sorts. We'll see. We got up way later than we expected, but we are heading to Miami to find some warmer weather. We've been in Palm Beach for like 3 or 4 days, and it should be a beautiful sail today. Should take about 8 hours. Stop there. Look at this. All these screws are coming out on the sail. We totally forgot about it, and we've already lost a couple, and we can't find them anywhere. So just when we're in a hurry, we gotta build this. Sailing, so wonderful. We have no wind. There's like 10 knots of wind almost straight behind us. So it makes our apparent wind speed right now 2. So we really have 2 knots of wind. It's sailing. We should have gone yesterday. Is predicted to have some wind, but we don't. So it's a fishing day. We're ready to go. Hopefully we can catch some fish on the way down to Miami. We got Perk hot chocolate, and it's so amazing. We love it. How's my wife? Beautiful day. Gonna try and put out the spinnaker.
Oh, are you flying the drone?
It may be the
risky business.
Best day of my life or the worst day. Grab it, dude. Hold it. Dude, good job.
Oh, good job. Whoa, you're the hero.
I don't want to fly it.
That was a stressful.
All for the shot. So I've talked about rotating masts, how annoying it is. It creates so many problems with everything. But here's a time that we'll see. So we're going about 9 knots, 9.5, 10 knots. And I'll rotate it and see where it brings us. So it gives you about a knot and a half. Sometimes I can get it, depending on the wind angle. If it's right behind you, it seems like it gives you about 2 knots, 2.5 actually. So is it worth it? I don't know. I'm still in question about it. It doesn't get much better. It's so amazing. So fun. This is, let's see, Fort Lauderdale is right up there. And Miami's down there. We have like 6 hours more to go before we get down there to the south side of, well, we're going to Biscayne Bay. I took the ASA sailing course out of Blue Water Sailing School in Fort Lauderdale, and we went down through Biscayne Bay, and we went into this, there's a little, I don't even know if it's really a marina, but we're gonna anchor right outside there. But one of the places we stopped at is where we're going. So we're super pumped. I'm super pumped, I should say, to be able to stop there and just reminisce how much has unfolded over the last couple of years with business and life. And you know, we set this goal, dream, and we made it all come true. So now it's crazy to have our very own boat here in this area, and it's something I talked about with everybody there, and pretty special. Hey mommy, how's your bread machine?
It's the best purchase.
It's so fun to have a bread machine. Fresh bread.
No effort.
Making water.
Makes the water.
So cool.
Our water maker, desalinator, pulls water from the ocean, desalinates it, fills up our tanks. Right now it looks like we're filling up the starboard side.
It's crazy, that boat's going like 6 knots, and we're going about 13 knots right now. It's Outremer, you've done well. We love our boat. It's so amazing how fast it is. We have yet to find another boat that goes the same speed that we've sailed with. Sure, they're probably out there, and even it's crazy, the HHs, other brands, sure, you're gonna find some fast total carbon boats that you're gonna pay 2-3 times as much for, that you have to have crew to sail them. And honestly, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know that there's another boat out there as fast as this boat for a family that's cruising around the world. It's so incredible. Outremer has done done such a fabulous job presenting this boat to us, and it's just fabulous. So thank you. We love it. It's so fun going fast. How's my rubies?
Good. I was doing my school down in my room, but I got a little seasick.
A little sick.
She's almost done. Just 10 minutes from the end of the day.
Look at this. Gina got her a desk.
Yeah. And I'm drinking AG1/pink lemonade.
Oh, that's so cool.
Building shaped like a guitar. That's the Hard Rock Cafe and Hotel in Hollywood, Florida. When we were living in our Airstream, we spent the winters here in South Florida. And one winter, the winter of 2020 actually, we were at a KOA just down the street from that guitar-shaped building. And that's where we were when COVID broke out in 2020, March. And so just seeing that brings back some memories.
Well, our wind died, so we are motoring pretty much. We only have 9 knots of wind and it's still behind us, so our apparent wind speed's 3.9. Anyway, we have, what, about 2.5 more hours to go before we get there. And yeah, just putting along. So I'm super frustrated. We just bought a new camera. And we have another really nice DSLR. One of my goals this year is just to have better quality footage of everything. So I put together, for the last about 3 weeks, all I've been using is these nicer cameras. And here I am trying to get all of our footage sent over to our editor, Naluksha, who is awesome. But we can't get all the footage to upload and with Starlink, and so how we've been doing it is just using my phone, and it's easy to send those files over to Naluksha. But if anybody has any great ideas to send footage to someone, let me know, because it's super sad that we have, you know, the last 3 weeks of awesome footage and we can't really use any of it. So I'm sure there's a way. We haven't discovered it yet, so we'll see. This guy making it happen. Yeah?
I can't run.
We've challenged each other to do 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups every day for the whole year. So it's been a fun little challenge for us.
Howdy ho. How's it going?
We just took down the spinnaker. For whatever reason, the sock got caught. It's just a reminder how you always want to be off. You want to have an escape route to be able to work through problems, I guess. It's much like flying an airplane. You need to, I don't fly airplanes, but you always need to be looking for your exit strategy, especially when you're flying these huge kites, the spinnaker. You need to be way ahead of the game, how you're gonna get it down, when you're gonna get it down. We have some shallow areas as we come into Biscayne Bay, and so we're being very conservative, and we're going a bit too far upwind, so we had to take it down, but always exciting. Rubies?
Yeah?
How are we doing?
They're with us.
Oh, they're swimming with us.
Oh, look!
Dad!
Dolphins, guys!
Go, Ruby, go! Go, Ruby, go! Seaweed! Unbelievable. Great catch, bud.
Hey!
What about everybody else?
This is where we're gonna catch fish. Every time the I was gonna say elevation, every time the big change, it seems like you always catch fish. That's where the fish hang out. So, and there's a bunch of birds up here. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. It's been forever. Oh baby! I think it's a wee little one. I don't think it's a barracuda.
That's a barracuda.
Oh, we caught one of these before.
So we're at Biscayne Bay. This is No Name Harbor, and it is right here. We anchored right out here one night when I was on my ASA course with Blue Water Sailing School. So it's super fun to be back, remembering great old times. Thanks for hanging out with us this week. Next week, we are going to be heading over to the Bahamas. We have to run a few more errands, grab a reefing line, and grab a filter for our friends for their water maker. And the Kamu, we're so excited to see them. And anyway, we'll be wrapping things up and heading over to the Bahamas. So excited.